Hi, it's Olivia, and it's also extremely hot where I am today, and to escape just absolutely melting, I'm hoping to find a nice cool place to be, maybe go to the library, grab a good book, and have a nice summer day. And so I'm happy to share with you all a bunch of book recommendations for today with the July book haul, and I really hope that your summer's been going well. So let's get started. So starting out is a book that has all the makings of a really picture-perfect summer read, and that is My Week with Him by Joy Goffney. I loved the last Joy Goffney book that I read. Sitting back here, Confessions of an Alleged Good Girl. She's also the author of Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry, and this is her next work. And so her new book, My Week with Him, features road trips, romance, a more complex mother-daughter relationship. So you'll find her kind of signature humor and style. And also what I've noticed is her books tend to be more than just the romance. There's like a self-discovery or coming of age element that is just really great. So next up I have Bellegarde by Jamie Lilac, and I'm going to read the tagline on the front, which says, "A story of love, hate, and a Parisian fake date." Gotta love it. And so this is more of a historical fiction rom-com that is like a modern twist on She's All That meets Bridgerton. So very fun, you know, this like YA type of spin on Bridgerton. And this is an original paperback, and you know, we have our two main characters, Evie and Beau, and I'm just gonna skip to the end of the synopsis because I liked it. It says, Evie doesn't trust Beau, but his attention has her intrigued. Is it possible a rake like Beau could have more substance to him under his sugary exterior? You know the vibes are there. So next I have Murder on a School Night by Kate Weston, and this is a very funny, very campy murder mystery rom-com. And so it's like, what if Fleabag and Sex Education were murder mysteries? And I'm not going to tell you too much except for the very beginning of the synopsis. There's never a good time to find a dead body, sure, but what about finding a dead body while you're trying to kiss your crush? As if that wasn't already stressful enough. So next I have Love and Resistance by Kara H.L. Chen, and this is her debut that is very funny and engaging and sharp, and it has a lot to say about first-time love, identity, and also, you know, coming of age in high school during this age of digital bullying. So this is really an ode to friendship, and we get to see members of the NerdNet, which is the school's anti-bullying society, and we get to see all these characters really finding where they belong and getting to be themselves. So it's a very quick, very entertaining read that also has a lot of really good themes and messages at its core. So next up I have a graphic novel. Y'all know I love graphic novels, and this is Frontera by Julio Anta and Jacoby Salcida. I love this blurb on the front that says, "A new classic of Latinx literature." This is like a supernatural borderland odyssey that really combines social commentary with magical realism. You can really see that magical realism element with the ghosts that you see in the illustrations which I love, by the way. And this is available in both hardcover and paperback. So next up I have I'm Not Here to Make Friends by Andrew Yang, and this is like if Terrace House meets Love Boat Taipei. In the story we have two different teens who have been invited to appear on Hotel California, which is this new teen reality show with an all-Asian cast. So this one is just full of like all sorts of really fun twists and turns and different archetypes, and also filled with really beautiful female friendship. So next up is another graphic novel, another beautiful looking graphic novel at that, which is Firebird by Sunmi. So this is an author-illustrator debut, which is super exciting, and it has all this gorgeous art. It follows these two queer Asian American teens who are coming of age in the Bay Area, and so we have a lot of themes of immigration and identity and sexuality, and also the overall theme of just having really great looking graphic novels, am I right? Just looking at these illustrations, what I love especially is the pops of red amidst all of the black and white. It's really great. And last but of course not least is Clementine and Danny Save the World and Each Other, which is a very exciting enemies to lovers rom-com by the best-selling author Olivia Blackburn. So this is like a young adult You've Got Mail, where we follow our main characters Clementine and Danny, who have teamed up to fight gentrification in their local Chinatown community, while on the flip side, online, they're actually unknowingly these bitter enemies. So you know, that plot line makes for a very fun rom-com, and this story features activism and organizing and, of course, falling in love. So that brings me to the end of today's video. I'm going to hold up all the books one last time for you so you can see all the books that I showed you. I would love to know which of these books caught your eye, what you've been reading this summer. Of course, if you're interested in getting your hands on any of these, all the links that you'll need will be in the description. You can always also feel free to check out your local library, see if they have them or request any. And I hope your summer is going great, that you're staying cool, and I will see you in another video. Bye.